Wake up, wake up. In the game you can... Oh wait, we already know that.
Bienvenue, messieurs. We are all present, so we can begin. To begin with, I inform you that Hugo Argent submitted further clarifications on the letter from the attorney's office discussed yesterday. His testimony has been attached to the evidence. Antoine Eaton, too, has submitted clarification on the issue of the rented room in the Caucasus Hotel. It was attached to the evidence. Monsieur Eaton, please continue your testimony from the moment you landed yesterday.
We're almost done. Because we entered... And at 23:30, we have to make sure that that person sees us outside the front of the building. But we also have... supporting evidence. No. Defense. Right? Letter from the law firm. Hugo Argent's testimony number 3. H. Argent did not know about the construction of the secret invention, but was intrigued when A. Ethan ordered a fireproof safe to keep his designs. So he hired a detective agency which found that A. Ethan was working on an innovative weapon based on fire. Predicting great profit, he sent him a letter through the law firm. Ethan refused. Antoine Ethan's testimony. Alfred Ethan, in his conversation with his father, complained on Hugo Argent and his harassment with a letter from the law firm demanding the return of his secret project. Antoine wanted to help his son somehow, and he decided to come for a visit. So he rented a room in the Caucasus Hotel on his name. However, when he heard about the robbery of his shop in his hometown, he left Paris urgently without seeing his son. Huh. So, shall we fap for 10 minutes? Oh.
I threw a coin into the fountain of the hotel lobby.
What the fuck are we here in the hotel? It's so weird.
I opened the door to the phone room.
Let's buy some more cheese. Wait, what should we buy? Some fish? A tomato? Like, because that seems... Why wouldn't someone want to buy a tomato?
I bought something from the vending machine.
Make a call. 10 minutes? Sure. Hey, Broadus, how's it going?
A few minutes talking on the phone.
A fountain in a hotel as a status symbol.
Later, I opened.
Okay, Ruby, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by today. Bye. So this guy's gonna see us all bloodied up from shaving. Where is he? 23:30. I guess we chill out here for a little bit.
Later, I wanted to start the car and go for a ride, but it ran out of fuel. From l'Opéra Garnier, I already returned on fumes, so...
Doop doo 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 doo.
For a moment, I admired the charming streets of Montmartre.
I got those posters all over the place. Can I beat up a bird?
For a moment, I admired the charming streets of Montmartre.
Where's this son of a bitch? 23:30. Like a murder mystery. Yeah, Broadus, it's... we are guilty. We are just trying to retell the story. So what? One of the neighbors passed the accused at the front door of the building in which they both lived. Oh, our clothes are also not found. Our bloody clothes have to be hidden somewhere. We have to
opened the door and entered the building.
We have to somehow get rid of our clothes. Did we burn them in the fireplace? Oh! Okay, so there's...
In the hallway, I passed the neighbor who was coming out of the building. He could have noticed the blood on my clothes. But it belonged to me, not to the victim. It was the result of the bar fight.
Shoot, we have to find the pipe, and we also have to somehow hit ourselves in the head.
I opened the elevator grate.
Somehow.
Then, I took the elevator to the
Shoot. How are we gonna do that? Hey, Luna, how's it going? Yeah, we're trying to get away with it. This is, we basically killed a lady, and we're trying to alter the evidence, but this is our first playthrough, so I have no idea what to do. Oh!
I opened the elevator grate. I knocked, but no one answered.
Why did you knock in the middle of the night? To call on people whom, as you have described, you did not like too much.
I just wanted to point out the mess in the hallway.
At that hour?
If this trash has time for littering, it should have time to clean it up.
Well, go back to your testimony.
Look, he knows I'm lying.
I opened the door.
He knows I'm a lying son of a gun. Took a nap on the new couch and your cat decided to step on you. Did she step on your face, Luna?
I watched the frames hanging on the wall.
They always
Then
do.
I opened the door.
Oh! We gotta figure... Guys, we gotta figure out...
Then I put my groceries...
My tomato. I put my tomato away.
I ate the leftovers from my lunch and drank them.
I gotta figure out where this pipe is so I can hit myself in the head with it. We didn't look all upstairs.
In a door.
Take a bath.
I took a bath, washing away any traces of blood.
I'm still drunk as fuck, though.
I used the stairs.
Oh wait, we did go into the bedroom. Our clothes weren't found, though.
I opened a hidden door behind my bookcase, leading to my second.
Oh,
Can you explain to the court why you have a hidden workshop?
I work there on my secret projects that I create independently of Le Feu.
I understand. Please continue.
We're not gonna get away with this, guys. We're gonna get sentenced to death. Where's the pipe? There's this... Okay, there's the dagger.
My journal, in which I described the construction process of my interrogation machine, was on my desk. Monsieur le Président, this is the evidence marked with number 3. It clearly shows that my client had only his best intentions during the construction of his interrogation device. According to his plan, it would be forwarded to the prosecutor's office and law enforcement agencies in order to improve the effectiveness of interrogation. My client also wrote that the first test of the machine would be conducted under the supervision of the Ministère de la Justice.
Thank you, Counselor. The accused may return to his testimony.
Okay, so that was more evidence for our defense. Alfred Ethan's journal. My interrogation device is finally ready. I should soon begin the testing, but on whom? I won't find any volunteers, and no innocent man should know the horror of my machine. I wrote to the Minister of the Justice, offering them my device to check its effectiveness during the interrogation. Still no response from the ministry. Every day I check the mailbox downstairs. I have to wait patiently. Well, we already know that they said no. Where's this pipe, though? Apparently they found my pipe with blood on it.
Then I turned on my prototype machine to integrate prisoners. I opened a hidden door behind my bookcase, leading to my second workshop. I opened the inner door. I examined my new invention's prototype and considered what else should be done.
Is that the source of the electricity? Man, those fireworks have been going on all night.
I picked up the mechanical dagger lying on the desk.
Oh, jeez.
Why do you need a weapon, Monsieur Eaton?
I wear it to ensure my safety.
Do you feel unsafe?
I am a wealthy gypsy. At least 1/3 of the population of this city wants me dead.
I understand. Please continue.
I read my book.
I read for a while about the history of torture. I was tired after the banquet, so I immediately went to sleep.
Shoot, we didn't.
I was even too tired to undress.
We didn't
Is it all
look in
you
his
want to testify,
safe.
Monsieur Eaton?
Oui, Monsieur le Président.
Oh my
And
gosh,
so
we're
I
gonna
close the
get
hearing.
committed to murder.
It is time to present your position.
Oh shit. We're dead, boys. We're gonna get our head cut off. I wonder what the things are you can do to just make yourself seem insane.
Monsieur le Président, the accused tried to trick himself off the responsibility. He used cunning rhetoric, trying to hide more and more of his new lies. However, in view of the evidence presented by the prosecutor, I have no doubt that Alfred Eaton, defendant who appeared today before the court, murdered Marie Capet in cold blood. Please, let the High Court not be deceived.
I didn't even
by
see her at
his
all. It would have been nice
tearful
to see
stories
her.
about a poor gypsy from the country who gained his success with hard work, and which Marie Capet so cleverly tried to destroy. It was the accused who destroyed the life of a poor girl and her family with full premeditation. And what did that poor girl do to deserve such cruel fate? She was searching for a better life.
Just keep going
and
across the
was
street and
employed
getting
as a
beaten up.
maid in the same building.
You're like,
in
why
which a
did you keep going
dangerous
over there?
psychopath lived.
He did ask why we returned.
According to the prosecution, the accused is guilty, Monsieur le Président. Therefore, I apply for recognition of Alfred Eaton, defendant who appeared today before the court, guilty of all charges against him, and for imposition of the death penalty by beheading on the guillotine.
Oh my god, I'm gonna see my head roll away.
Monsieur le Président, Monsieur Prosecutor used a lot of high-flown words. However, during the preparation of indictment, he made many mistakes. As to the hotel room, my client had never rented a room in the Caucasus Hotel. As we have shown during the proceedings, it was his father, Antoine Eaton. It is supported by the hotel's guest book, graphology expertise, and the testimony of Antoine Eaton. As to the alleged attempt to use the torture device on the victim, my client did not intend to use his interrogation
I
device,
turned it on,
which
though.
the prosecutor describes as a torture machine, neither on Marie Capet nor on anyone else. This is indicated by the letter sent by my client to the Ministère de la Justice with a proposal of a lawful use of the equipment to serve the law as well as society. The journal of Alfred Eaton clearly proves it, where he writes that he does not intend to use his device against honest, innocent people. It is important to emphasize the relationship of Marie Capet and my client. According to the testimony of the victim's parents, she felt a deep resentment and contempt, both for my customer and for his work and success. As to the meeting with Marie Capet in his apartment, my client has never met with Marie Capet in his apartment. We do not know where Madame Capet's fingerprints inside of that apartment came from. As for the murder, as my client testified, he did not kill Marie Capet.
Oh gosh, I have the knife on me though.
Who did? Please note, Monsieur le Président, that Alfred Eaton worked on a secret invention, which designs he kept hidden in his own safe. Neither Hugo Argent nor Le Feu Company were supposed to ever know about it. But that is not what happened. Monsieur Argent not only learned about the invention, but also wanted to come into its possession. This is indicated by a letter from a law firm that was sent to my client.
We never looked in the safe, though.
That was rented by the father of the accused, Antoine Eaton. According to the testimony of Antoine Eaton, his son, Alfred Eaton, informed him about his problems with Hugo Argent. He wanted to help his son, so he used Marie Capet's aversion towards him and her difficult situation and hired her to steal the documents. So, if Alfred Eaton had ceased to possess them, he could never have handed them over to Hugo Argent's lawyers. However, something must have gone wrong. Maybe Marie Capet demanded more money or started to blackmail Antoine Eaton. Maybe there was some kind of accident and she was killed. There are many different possibilities, and there is a slight chance they will get determined, so I think that there are too many doubts to
Maybe it's a
convict
good thing we
my
didn't
client.
go into the safe.
As for the testimony of the neighbor who saw Alfred Eaton entering the building covered in blood, according to the testimony of my client, the meeting actually took place, and his clothes were stained with blood, but it was his blood, not the victim's. Blood caused by a bar fight. Thank you, Monsieur le Président.
Shit, dude. I still think we're gonna be found guilty. Oh! Read a letter from parents number 2.
Sheriff, your father and I are praying for you, and we believe that the court will be merciful. Maman et Papa.
Papa.
Postscriptum. Papa is sorry that it did not work as he had planned.
Papa is gonna be accused of murder, dude. Did we drown ourselves in the tub? Read an anonymous letter.
Monsieur Eaton, the French Gypsy Association wishes to send you support and condolences for the persecution caused by your gypsy origin. We are aware that it was the main cause of your indictment. We offer you a safe haven if you decide to leave the prison in less official way. One of our persecuted members, who had also been imprisoned in the prison de la Santé, mentions the decayed walls in most of the cells. Maybe you could use this information. Signed, X.
The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Open the door. Why you in jail? You no son of mine. Currently the benefit of doubt is too high. You will walk if you keep this up. Oh. I did not know I could crouch. Okay. Yeah, let's go on to day 2. So Argent is going to be able to...
Monsieur Eaton, please hurry. The court is ready to announce...
Oh, no, never mind. This is the end. Okay.
The verdict on behalf of the République Française. The court, as present, hereby finds that Alfred Eaton, accused of murdering Marie Capet, is guilty of the charges against him, and sentences the accused to the death penalty by beheading on the guillotine. The executions will be done in Prison de la Santé the next day.
Maybe we could escape. Oh, never mind. We died. Unlocked evidences of defense. Judge's confidence gained. 7. Oh, unlocked evidences of defense is 6 out of 13. You guys can't see that. Judge's confidence gained 7. Obvious lies uncovered by the court, none. Discovered game ending number 7 of 8. Justification of the verdict. There is no doubt that Alfred Ethan is guilty of the murder of Marie Capet. The court found no mitigating circumstances in favor of the accused, therefore the most severe punishment was imposed. Oh my god, don't do it! Oh, we have to actually see us get murdered to death. There's no one here to watch my murder, though. My death. You are sentenced to death. Ethan beheaded on la guillotine. I don't know. Okay, so that took like, what? Maybe an hour? An hour and a half, maybe? Okay, maybe we'll try that again at some point. That was interesting. What would you guys have done differently?